I work with a lot of real estate agents who are also moms. Not just moms, but moms with young kids at home, babies. The biggest thing that they're dealing with right now is guilt. So when they're at home with baby, they feel guilty for not working on their business. And when they're in the office or out doing showings or at listing appointments, they feel guilty not being at home with the baby. And so the question I like to ask is, well, what do you love to do? Every single one of them said that they love real estate. Like they have a passion to work with people and helping them buy and sell their largest investments. And they enjoy doing it. It gives them purpose. And when they answer that, I say to them, well, then you have every right to do it. We just got to start building a plan so that way when you are in your business, you're able to focus on your business as much as possible. And then you know that you've got time scheduled to be able to be the mom and the family and doing all the things that you want to do with the babies at home. And so that's really why I'm passionate about curating your business around your life. And so what could that look like? You have young baby at home. You could decide that, okay, on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 3, I'm going to have a nanny or a babysitter, and they're going to come watch the baby during that time. And I'm going to relieve myself of guilt. And I'm going to say, hey, this is something I have to do for myself because I deserve it. I'm worth having a purpose and a passion outside of being a mom. My only identity doesn't have to just be a mom. And during those hours, I'm going to be dedicated to working on my business guilt-free. And you might have to say that out loud to yourself. You might have to say, Brittany Guiles, you get to be top real estate agent during these couple of hours. And maybe that doesn't even matter to you. You can just be like, I get to focus on my business during these hours. And then when I get home, I get to focus on being mom again. A little trick that I do whenever I do come home from work is I sit in my car for a couple of minutes. My commute's not that long, so I don't feel like I have a lot of time to just kind of let my brain settle from the workday. And so I sit in my car in my garage, and I give myself time to remove business leader hat and put back on mom hat. So that way when I walk inside, I'm now ready to be mom. Whenever kiddos go back to bed and they kind of settle down for the evening, I absolutely go back through and just check some email, some text messages. I have a little bit of time to make sure that there's nothing that needs my attention. But I'm going to tell you, most of the time, there's really nothing that I have to solve in that moment. It just gives me a sense of peace. And then on the days that you're home with the kids, be present. Just be home, be mom. You don't have to be checking your phone every half hour. It helps if you have leverage like a TC service or a part-time admin that can be working some of those things for you. But at the end of the day, this isn't an emergency. Things that we're doing are not determining whether people live or die. You don't have to check your email consistently all day long or answering your phone all day long. So I really do believe that you can have both. A lot of it is just mindset and giving yourself the permission to have passions outside of being a mom. But it is possible, making sure that during those business hours, you are working on the things that matter, the priorities that are going to move the needle forward, and not allowing yourself to get in the weeds on things that don't. So again, a TC service or hiring an admin there can be really, really beneficial to make sure you're staying focused on your highest dollar per hour activities. You don't have to feel guilty if it's something that you love. You have every right to be able to focus on that thing because you need to have purpose and passion in your life in order to be happy. From mom to mom, this is, I think, the best advice that I could give you as somebody who I love being a mom, but I also love being a business leader. I love pouring into other people. And quite honestly, I love being the example for my daughters so that way they know when they grow up, they're allowed to choose to be both mom and business leader if they want to. They don't have to follow any certain path. Anything is possible, and for me, it's all about setting the example. I'm Brittany Guiles, team leader of Keller Williams of Central PA. Feel free to comment questions below. I do get to them as soon as I can. Feel free to share this with another mom who deserves to be both a business leader, owner, and a mom guilt-free.